How are you doing? Oh, so my congregation don't hear me this morning. I said good morning, saints.
Good morning, Pastor.
That's right. Now, before I begin this morning's sermon, I just needed to let all y'all know. Pastor love you. I really do. But last week we was down in collections 10%. Now, let me tell you something, okay? God said, when you come into the house of the Lord, you must come with an offering. And you offered less last week. Now, I don't know what was going on. Maybe you all was on the same pay week. I don't know. Maybe last week wasn't a pay week, but maybe this week is. So, since we was down 10%, we need to be up by 20% this week. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I said, can I get an amen?
Amen, Pastor.
Okay, I guess not then. Okay, well, let me get started with the sermon today. There's something that's going on with the youth. And I'm a firm believer that you got to look to the children to understand what the future is going to be like. Am I right?
Amen.
That's right. So I look at the things that is popular amongst the kids. And right now they got something that's going on where they meeting in parks together in herds, cattle. They getting together. And I said, well, look at them. Getting together in parks. What a great way to reach out to these kids. Am I right?
Preach.
If they together, why not get them while they're together? Correct?
Preach.
Okay. So when I was a kid, there was a song that was my favorite song. And it's been stuck in my head all week, and I've been driving my family crazy singing it all week long. And I said, you know what? The Lord is speaking to me. When a song is stuck in your head like that, when a song is stuck, it must mean that the Lord is speaking to you. So I said, Lord, let me act upon it, Lord. Let me look at the lyrics, Lord, because I know I'm not saying the lyrics right. Let me look at the lyrics and see what they say, Lord. So I said, okay. I looked it up. Now, the game that all these kids is playing is Pokemon. This is where they meeting together in herds. This is where they killing themselves. They doing dumb stuff, walking in the woods and getting lost and walking in front of traffic. And I said, Lord, this is the perfect opportunity, Lord, to reach out to these lost souls. So the song comes on and it says, I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Now, who do we know to be the very best like no one ever was? Who do we know? Jesus. That's right. Now, I said, oh, God, you're speaking to me. You're speaking to me, God. Now, when you change the word Pokemon to human, okay? This is when you begin to see the manifestation of the Lord and what he's got to say to the youth today. Okay, we've got to reach them the way that they want to be reached, which is through the internet, which is through the songs, which is through the music, which is through all the stuff that they interested in that we don't know nothing about, because when we was kids, we ain't had none of this stuff. Okay, so let me go on with the lyrics, okay? To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Now, who is them? Who is them?
The children, the youth.
The youth. The youth is them. Now, when you catch them, now this isn't literal. We're not going to bind them up and just take them into the church and make them sit down, To catch them means to capture their mind is what it means. That's what it means. It means to catch them here, mentally. And when we train them, we bring them into the church house and we teach them the word. That is to train them. Okay? Now, it goes on to say, I will travel across the land searching far and wide. Who went across the land searching far and wide? Tell me who went across the continent of Africa searching far and wide. Oh, so y'all don't know, is what you're saying. Oh, so I'm not training you guys. Well, thank you. Thank you. I was about to say, obviously, I can't go around training other folks if I can't train my own congregation. Okay. Now, like I said, when you replaced Pokemon with human, okay, this is when we find the manifestation of the Lord. Now, it goes on to say, each Pokemon, human, to understand the power that's inside. Now, saints, do you not know the power that's inside of you? We all are powerful human beings. Listen, we've got the capacity to love and forgive. Do you know how hard that is for some people who don't realize the power that's inside of them? They don't understand that you have the power to love someone and forgive someone. Oh my gosh. Pokemon, which is human, gotta catch them all. It's you and me. Now, you and me is you, the congregation, and me. We are the teachers of the land, because when they don't know and you must train them, then we are the teachers. Now, when God sent his only son, Jesus, upon the earth, what did Jesus go and do? Who did he get 12 of? Who did he go out and get 12 of? What was it called?
Disciples.
And after that, the disciples went on to do what?
Preach and heal and teach.
Correct. That's exactly what they went out to finish what the Lord had started, because the Lord had instilled in them the teaching mechanisms, the training mechanisms to go ahead and do that. Correct?
Correct.
That's correct.
Preach.
Oh, thank you. So here we go. It's my destiny. Now, when I was called to be less than ordained, this was my destiny, and I knew that it was my destiny. Pokemon, human, oh, you're my best friend. Now, we are all best friends. Now, we got our differences. We may look different. We may talk different. We definitely may act different. No, different. Don't interrupt me. So, listen.
Preach.
Yeah, but let me say this real quick. You cannot interrupt me, okay? Because it's disrespectful. As the pastor of Bedside Baptist Church, it is dishonorarily disrespectful. It takes me off my game, okay? Let me finish, okay? Here we go. In a world we must defend. Now, it's so much hate going on in the world today. It's so much hate going on in the world today. Oh God. Oh God. Pokemon, human, we've got to catch them all. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. Our courage will pull us through. Now, my favorite line of the song was Pokemon. I forgot it. You know, when you're kids, you remember everything. There it is. Pokemon. You got to catch them all. It's just no way around it. We got to catch them all. They in herds at the park in the hundreds. You know, I saw some downtown. It was about 10 of them together, rolling like this. I said, oh, if we could reach 10 of those kids, imagine what those 10 kids that I saw downtown would tell the other 10 kids that they play with in the park. And when they go back to school, imagine when they tell the kids that's sitting next to them about your glory. Yes, Lord. They would all be caught together. I just want to say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Let's go eat. Amen.
I love Bedside Baptist.
Now, saints, I left in a hurry. I was on a good streak right there. And I said something at the beginning of church service today, did I not? I said we was down 10%. Did I not? Okay, so what I'm going to do, Sister Gully is off today. She's sick. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to collect the money. And in case you don't remember, my name is Passdah Money. Yes, Passdah Money. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you very much. I'm going to put this in my pocket. But I will make sure, as soon as I find it, I will definitely make sure. Oh, shit. Okay. I will definitely make sure that Sister Gully gets this. I will make sure that it is counted thoroughly. And I hope, for y'all's sake, that the tithes is up 20% this week. Because if not, it's no telling what God's going to say. Okay? I just want to say I love you. Passdah Money said have a blessed day. Okay? Bye-bye.